I'll also institute an absolute gift ban so that no registered lobbyist can curry favor with members of my administration based on how much they can spend on a fancy dinner.
This whole thing is a setup!
I'll make our government open and transparent so that anyone can ensure that our business is the people's business.
This whole thing is a setup!
And as president, I'm going to make it impossible for congressmen or lobbyists to slip pork barrel projects or corporate welfare into laws when no one's looking, because when I'm president, meetings where laws are written will be more open to the public, no more secrecy. That's a commitment I make to you as president.
This whole thing is a setup!
And when there's a bill that ends up on my desk as president, you, the public, will have 5 days to look online and find out what's in it before I sign it.
This whole thing is a setup!
When there are meetings between lobbyists and a government agency, we'll put as many of those meetings as possible online for every American to watch.
This whole thing is a setup!
When there's a tax bill being debated in Congress, you will know the names of the corporations that would benefit and how much money they would get. And we will put every corporate tax break and every pork barrel project online for every American to see. You will know who asked for them, and you can decide whether your representative is actually representing you.
This whole thing is a setup!
As president, I will make the fight against Al-Qaeda and the Taliban the top priority that it should be.
This whole thing is a setup!
I will cut tens of billions of dollars in wasteful spending.
This whole thing is a setup!
Now, I had no doubt, and I said at the time, when I opposed the surge, that given how wonderfully our troops perform, if we place 30,000 more troops in there, then we would see an improvement in the security situation, and we would see a reduction in the violence.
We can send 15,000 more troops, 20,000 more troops, 30,000 more troops. I don't know any expert on the region or any military officer that I've spoken to privately that believes that that is going to make a substantial difference on the situation.
This whole thing is a setup!
As I said, Anderson, if I had heard any of these statements, I probably would have walked out, and I probably would have told Reverend Wright that they were wrong. But they were not statements that I heard when I was in church.
This whole thing is a setup!
I don't think that my church is actually particularly controversial.
This whole thing is a setup!
A TV ad in Pennsylvania on his energy proposals, Barack Obama says, quote, "I don't take money from oil companies."
This whole thing is a setup!
You will not see a dime of increased taxes, not one dime.
This whole thing is a setup!